50 insane facts about Nevada. Did you know Nevada tested over 900 nuclear bombs, creating mushroom clouds visible from Las Vegas? Or that it's home to America's loneliest road, a place so desolate the AAA warned travelers to avoid it? How about the fact that beneath its deserts lie ghost towns frozen in time and underground fires that have burned for decades? Well, Nevada is absolutely packed with wild, bizarre, and historically insane facts, and we've got 50 of them for you. So let's get right into it. Fact 50. The Silver State's metallic fortune. Nevada earned its nickname the Silver State for good reason. The Comstock lode, discovered in 1859, was the richest silver deposit in American history. Over $400 million in silver and gold poured from Virginia City's mines during the boom years, enough wealth to help finance the Union during the Civil War. The money was so abundant it literally helped Nevada achieve statehood in 1864, 8 years before it had the required population. Without silver, Nevada would still be empty desert. With it, Nevada became the state that precious metals built. Fact 49. Nuclear testing paradise. Between 1951 and 1992, the Nevada test site detonated over 900 nuclear bombs, more than all other nations combined during the same period. The mushroom clouds were visible from Las Vegas casinos, where tourists gathered on rooftops with cocktails to watch atomic detonations like fireworks. The blast created craters so large they're visible from space, and radiation spread across the desert in patterns scientists are still studying. Nevada didn't just participate in the nuclear age, it became ground zero for America's atomic obsession. The desert glowed, literally, as the most bombed place on Earth. Fact 48. Extraterrestrial Highway and Area 51. Nevada's State Route 375 isn't just any highway. It's officially designated the Extraterrestrial Highway, running past the mysterious Area 51. This top-secret Air Force facility has spawned decades of UFO conspiracy theories, alien folklore, and countless documentaries. The military installation is so secretive that it didn't officially exist until 2013. Local towns embrace the alien connection with UFO-themed motels, alien jerky, and roadside attractions celebrating humanity's supposed extraterrestrial visitors. Whether you believe in aliens or not, this stretch of Nevada highway remains America's most famous UFO destination. Fact 47. The loneliest road in America. US Route 50 crosses Nevada's barren interior, earning the title The Loneliest Road in America from Life magazine in 1986. The AAA even warned drivers to avoid it due to isolation and harsh conditions. Nevada embraced the designation, turning loneliness into a marketing opportunity. Drive this 287-mile stretch, and you'll encounter vast emptiness, occasional ghost towns, and hours between gas stations. The state issues survival kits and certificates to travelers who complete the journey. It's America's ultimate road trip through nothing, where the landscape itself becomes the destination. Fact 46. Las Vegas wasn't always Sin City. Before the casinos, Las Vegas was just a railroad water stop in the Mojave Desert. The city was officially founded in 1905 when the railroad auctioned land to create a town. For decades, it remained a dusty outpost until gambling was legalized in 1931. The real transformation came when mobsters like Bugsy Siegel built the Flamingo in 1946, establishing the Strip's casino culture. What started as a whistle stop became the entertainment capital of the world. Nevada turned desert into destiny by betting on vice when other states bet on virtue. Fact 45. Hoover Dam, engineering marvel of the Depression. Rising 726 feet above the Colorado River, Hoover Dam remains one of America's greatest engineering achievements. Built during the Great Depression with 16,000 workers, it created Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the United States by volume. The dam required 4.4 million cubic yards of concrete, enough to pave a highway from San Francisco to New York. Over 100 workers died during construction, with some allegedly entombed in the concrete itself. The dam transformed the Southwest, providing water and electricity to millions, while proving American engineering could conquer nature itself. Fact 44. Burning Man's temporary metropolis. Every August, Nevada's Black Rock Desert transforms into Black Rock City, a temporary metropolis of 70,000 people that becomes Nevada's third largest city for 1 week. Burning Man creates a community based on radical self-expression, gifting, and communal effort. Massive art installations rise from the desert, only to be burned in elaborate ceremonies. The event leaves no permanent structures, and participants must pack out everything they bring. For 1 week annually, Nevada hosts one of the world's most unique cultural experiments, where a city appears, thrives, and vanishes without trace. Fact 43. Lake Tahoe's impossible clarity. Straddling the Nevada-California border, Lake Tahoe is the second deepest lake in America at 1,645 feet. The water is so clear you can see objects 70 feet below the surface, among the clearest large lakes on Earth. The lake holds enough water to cover the entire state of California to a depth of 14 inches. Its cobalt blue color comes from exceptional purity and depth, creating a mountain lake that looks photoshopped even in person. Mark Twain called it the fairest picture the whole Earth affords, and 150 years later, that assessment still holds. Fact 42. Ghost towns by the hundreds. Nevada has over 600 ghost towns, more per capita than any other state. From Rhyolite's concrete ruins to Berlin's preserved buildings, these abandoned settlements tell stories of boom and bust mining culture. Some ghost towns are completely empty, with weathered buildings slowly collapsing into desert sand. Others maintain a handful of stubborn residents refusing to abandon their history. Walking through these towns feels like stepping into the past, where Wild West saloons still have bottles on shelves and schoolhouses have textbooks on desks. Fact 41. The city that never stops. Las Vegas casinos operate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, without clocks or windows to track time. This creates a temporal disorientation where night and day blur into continuous gambling. The city pumps pure oxygen through casino ventilation systems to keep gamblers alert and playing longer. Free alcohol flows to anyone gambling, regardless of the hour. The entire city is engineered to separate visitors from reality and money, creating an adult playground where normal rules don't apply. Nevada perfected the art of designed distraction. Fact 40. Prostitution's legal paradox. Nevada is the only state where prostitution is legal, but with strange restrictions. It's legal in counties with populations under 700,000, which excludes Las Vegas and Reno, where most tourists visit. Licensed brothels operate in rural counties, regulated and taxed like any business. The oldest legal brothel in America, the Moonlight Bunny Ranch, operates just outside Carson City. Nevada's prostitution laws create a bizarre situation where the world's most famous Sin City technically bans the world's oldest profession, while tiny desert towns embrace it. Fact 39. Extreme temperature swings. Nevada recorded its hottest temperature at 125 degrees Fahrenheit in Laughlin in 1994, hot enough to fry eggs on sidewalks. Yet the state also hit minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit at San Jacinto in 1972, cold enough to freeze exposed skin in minutes. That's a 175-degree temperature range, rivaling anywhere on Earth. The desert creates extremes that swing from Death Valley heat to Rocky Mountain cold. Nevada doesn't do moderate. It does temperature extremes that test human endurance. Fact 38. More mountain ranges than trees. Nevada contains over 300 named mountain ranges, more than any other state. These basin and range mountains create a repeating pattern of valleys and peaks stretching across the entire state. Drive Nevada and you'll climb over one range, drop into a valley, then climb another range in endless succession. Most ranges remain unnamed and unexplored, hiding canyons and springs known only to prospectors and wildlife. Nevada is less a desert floor and more a corrugated landscape of forgotten mountains. Fact 37. The state that grows despite water scarcity. Nevada is America's driest state, averaging only 9 inches of precipitation annually. Yet the Las Vegas metro area houses over 2 million people in the middle of the Mojave Desert. This miracle requires elaborate water systems drawing from Lake Mead, underground aquifers, and recycling every possible drop. As Lake Mead shrinks to historic lows, Nevada faces an existential question about how many people can live where water doesn't naturally exist. The state built cities where cities shouldn't be, and now confronts the consequences. Fact 36. Wedding capital of the world. Las Vegas hosts over 120,000 weddings annually, more than any other American city. The city pioneered the quickie wedding with no waiting period and minimal requirements. Drive-through wedding chapels, Elvis impersonators performing ceremonies, and 24-hour marriage license bureaus make getting married easier than renting a car. Some chapels perform marriages in helicopters over the Grand Canyon. Nevada turned matrimony into another form of entertainment, where commitment happens between blackjack hands and buffet dinners. Fact 35. Extraterrestrial immigration enforcement. Nevada's Nevada Test and Training Range covers 4,531 square miles, making it the largest military installation in America. Within its boundaries lies Area 51, Groom Lake, and countless classified facilities. Armed guards patrol perimeter roads with "Use of Deadly Force Authorized" signs. Trespassing can result in arrest, massive fines, or worse. The military controls more Nevada land than the state itself, creating a government within a government. What happens inside remains classified, fueling conspiracy theories that refuse to die. Fact 34. Neon Graveyard preserves glowing history. The Neon Museum in Las Vegas preserves iconic casino signs in an outdoor boneyard. Vintage neon from the Stardust, Moulin Rouge, and dozens of demolished casinos fills the lot. These aren't just signs, they're art pieces representing America's neon obsession. At night, restored signs illuminate the desert, bringing vintage Vegas back to life. The museum proves that Nevada's gambling history deserves preservation as much as any traditional museum, where advertisements become cultural artifacts. Fact 33. Virginia City's frozen-in-time frontier. Virginia City became Nevada's first major settlement after the Comstock lode discovery. At its peak in the 1870s, 25,000 people lived in this mountain mining town. Today, it's preserved as a living museum where wooden sidewalks, historic saloons, and Victorian architecture remain largely unchanged. The town feels like a movie set, except everything is authentic. Mark Twain worked here as a reporter, and the International Hotel hosted presidents. Unlike sanitized historical parks, Virginia City remains a functioning town where past and present coexist on wooden sidewalks. Fact 32. Reno's divorce industry. Before Las Vegas existed, Reno was Nevada's original Sin City. In the 1930s, Reno became America's divorce capital with residency requirements of just 6 weeks. Wealthy women from across America came to establish residency at divorce ranches, waiting out the requirement before ending marriages. The divorce industry made Reno nationally famous as the place marriages went to die. Even after laws changed, Reno kept its reputation as the city where America went to cut ties and start over. Fact 31. Death Valley's extremes on Nevada's doorstep. While mostly in California, Death Valley's extremes extend into Nevada. Furnace Creek holds the world record for hottest reliably recorded temperature, 134 degrees Fahrenheit. The valley drops to 282 feet below sea level, the lowest point in North America. Standing in Death Valley feels like stepping into an oven, where the heat radiates from every surface. Nevada claims a piece of Earth's most extreme landscape, where summer temperatures regularly exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and survival requires constant water. Fact 30. Tonopah's underground fires. Beneath the old mining town of Tonopah, abandoned mine tunnels have caught fire multiple times, smoldering underground for years. The fires occasionally break through to the surface, creating sinkholes and toxic fumes. Similar to Pennsylvania's Centralia, these underground infernos prove impossible to extinguish completely. Nevada's mining legacy includes not just ghost towns and toxic tailings, but literal underground fires that refuse to die. Fact 29. The Valley Where Devils Play. Valley of Fire State Park contains some of Nevada's most spectacular red sandstone formations. The Aztec sandstone formations glow orange and red, looking like frozen flames. Ancient petroglyphs cover rock faces, carved by ancestral Puebloans over 2,000 years ago. The park's name comes from the way late afternoon sun makes the rocks appear to be actually burning. Located just 50 miles from Las Vegas, it's Nevada's geological masterpiece hiding in the desert. Fact 28. Pyramid Lake's ancient origins. Pyramid Lake, Nevada's largest natural lake, is a remnant of ancient Lake Lahontan that covered much of Nevada during the Ice Age. The lake's distinctive pyramid-shaped tufa formations give it its name. Kiwi fish found nowhere else on Earth live in these waters, survivors from the Ice Age. The Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe considers the lake sacred, and the water's bizarre turquoise color creates an otherworldly appearance. Standing on its shores feels like visiting a prehistoric remnant in Nevada's desert. Fact 27. Mining created more millionaires than gold rushes. The Comstock lode produced more instant millionaires than California's gold rush. Mine owners, claim jumpers, and speculators made fortunes literally overnight. The silver boom was so intense that Virginia City became the richest city west of the Mississippi. San Francisco's wealthiest families made their fortunes from Nevada silver, not California gold. The boom lasted less than 20 years, but the wealth transformed the entire West, proving Nevada's rocks were worth more than California's rivers. Fact 26. Atomic testing created tourist attractions. During the 1950s, Las Vegas marketed nuclear tests as entertainment. Hotels advertised atomic views from rooftops. Miss Atomic Bomb beauty pageants crowned winners wearing mushroom cloud-shaped costumes. Atomic cocktails became signature drinks. The city embraced radiation as a selling point when modern wisdom would evacuate. Nevada's atomic tourism represents America's strangest relationship with nuclear weapons, where annihilation became spectacle. Fact 25. The state with no state income tax. Nevada is one of 7 states with no personal income tax. The state funds government through gambling taxes, sales taxes, and tourism revenue. This makes Nevada attractive to retirees, remote workers, and anyone wanting to keep more of their paycheck. The trade-off is that gambling taxes essentially let tourists fund state government while residents benefit. Nevada built a tax structure where vice pays for everything. Fact 24. Lake Mead's disturbing revelations. As Lake Mead's water level drops to historic lows, the reservoir reveals disturbing secrets. Dozens of bodies have emerged from the receding waters, some in barrels, victims of mob-era Las Vegas. Sunken boats, crashed planes, and entire ghost towns appear as the water retreats. B-29 bomber wreckage sits on the exposed lakebed. Lake Mead is becoming an unintentional museum of everything Las Vegas tried to sink and forget. Fact 23. Sand Mountain's squeaking dunes. Near Fallon, Sand Mountain is a massive singing sand dune that squeaks and booms when you walk across it. The 600-foot dune emits musical tones from sand particles vibrating against each other. It's become Nevada's desert playground where ATVs and sand rails climb the steep faces. But the strangest part is the sound itself, nature's own instrument created by pure physics. Nevada turned a geographical oddity into a recreational destination. Fact 22. Genoa's historical significance. Genoa, established in 1851, is Nevada's oldest permanent settlement. This tiny town predates Las Vegas by over 50 years and Virginia City by nearly a decade. Mormon settlers founded it as a trading post, and it served as the original territorial capital. Genoa's historic saloon, Nevada's oldest, still operates in the original building. While the rest of Nevada rushed toward casinos and neon, Genoa preserved its 19th century character. Fact 21. The state that's mostly federal land. The federal government owns 85% of Nevada, the highest percentage of any state. This means the state controls only 15% of its own territory. The Bureau of Land Management, Forest Service, Military, and National Park Service control vast expanses. This creates constant conflict between state and federal interests over land use, mining, and ranching. Nevada is technically a state, but functions more like a territory where Washington makes most decisions. Fact 20. Nellis Air Force Range's secret aircraft. Nellis Air Force Range and the Nevada Test and Training Range host testing of classified aircraft. The F-117 stealth fighter, B-2 bomber, and countless other secret projects flew over Nevada before public revelation. Residents regularly see aircraft that don't officially exist, flying at speeds and altitudes that seem impossible. Nevada's skies remain America's proving ground for technology that won't be acknowledged for decades. Fact 19. The mob's desert kingdom. Before corporations sanitized Las Vegas, the mob ran the city. Bugsy Siegel, Meyer Lansky, and other organized crime figures built the original strip casinos. The mob controlled everything: gambling, entertainment, unions, and politicians. Bodies disappeared into the desert when business got messy. The FBI estimates dozens of unsolved murders from mob-era Vegas remain buried in the desert. Modern Las Vegas is corporate, but its foundation is organized crime. Fact 18. Cathedral Gorge's bizarre formations. Cathedral Gorge State Park contains alien-looking spires and slots carved from soft bentonite clay. The formations resemble Gothic cathedral spires, hence the name. Narrow slot canyons cut between towers barely wide enough to squeeze through. The clay erodes quickly, meaning the formations constantly change. It's Nevada's hidden geological gem, unknown to most tourists racing between Las Vegas and Reno. Fact 17. Ruby Mountain's secret alpine paradise. The Ruby Mountains in northeast Nevada are called the Swiss Alps of Nevada. Glacially carved valleys, alpine lakes, and 11,000-foot peaks create unexpected beauty in the desert state. Lamoille Canyon offers a paved scenic drive through terrain that looks transplanted from Colorado. Mountain goats, mule deer, and even mountain lions roam these ranges. Most visitors never see this Nevada, assuming the entire state is flat desert. Fact 16. The town that refused to die. Goldfield was once Nevada's largest city with 20,000 residents during its early 1900s gold boom. When the gold ran out, the population collapsed to under 300. But unlike most boom towns that became complete ghost towns, Goldfield stubbornly persists. Historic buildings slowly crumble, but residents refuse to abandon their desert home. It's Nevada's most stubborn ghost town, not quite dead, but definitely haunting. Fact 15. Legal gambling created casino science. Nevada's gambling legalization in 1931 created the casino industry, which then developed into sophisticated science. Casinos pioneered surveillance technology, psychological manipulation, and mathematical gaming systems. The house edge is calculated to fractions of a percent. Nothing is random. Everything is engineered for profit. Nevada turned gambling from games of chance into predictable revenue streams through applied mathematics and psychology. Fact 14. Extraterrestrial merchandise economy. Tiny desert towns near Area 51 survive on alien-themed tourism. Rachel, population 54, hosts the Little Alien Inn, get it? Stores sell alien jerky, UFO keychains, and I Was Abducted t-shirts. Tourists visit hoping to see classified aircraft or spot UFOs. These towns built entire economies on conspiracy theories and classified military operations. Nevada turned government secrets into souvenir shops. Fact 13. The Stratosphere's heart-stopping rides. The Stratosphere Tower in Las Vegas rises 1,149 feet, the tallest freestanding observation tower in America. The top hosts thrill rides including Big Shot, which launches riders 160 feet up the tower at 45 miles per hour. X-Scream dangles riders over the tower's edge. Insanity spins riders at 70-foot extensions while tilted at 70 degrees. These aren't ground-level carnival rides. They're 1,000 feet in the air where mechanical failure means certain death. Fact 12. Pony Express rode through Nevada. The short-lived Pony Express, 1860 to 1861, crossed Nevada carrying mail from Missouri to California. Riders changed horses every 10 to 15 miles at remote stations, many now ghost towns. The route crossed some of Nevada's most desolate terrain, where stations were 100 miles apart. The Pony Express lasted only 18 months before the telegraph made it obsolete, but its route became historic Highway 50, America's loneliest road. Fact 11. The state capital nobody visits. Carson City, Nevada's capital, is the smallest state capital by population in the continental United States. With only 58,000 residents, it's a government town that feels like a large village. Most tourists drive straight through on their way to Lake Tahoe. The city hosts the state government and not much else. Nevada's power center is Las Vegas. Carson City just has the buildings. Fact 10. Great Basin National Park's isolation. Great Basin National Park is America's least visited national park, despite containing Lehman Caves, ancient bristlecone pines, and 13,063-foot Wheeler Peak. The park's remoteness keeps crowds away. 5 hours from major cities, it remains Nevada's secret wilderness. Visitors can explore marble caves, hike through forests containing 5,000-year-old trees, and reach Nevada's second highest peak. The isolation itself is the attraction for those seeking true wilderness. Fact 9. Underground nuclear waste problems. Yucca Mountain, 90 miles northwest of Las Vegas, was designated as America's permanent nuclear waste repository. The government spent $15 billion developing the site before political opposition killed the project. Thousands of tons of radioactive waste sit at reactor sites nationwide because Nevada refused to become America's nuclear dump. The controversy proves that even Nevada has limits to what it will accept from the federal government. Fact 8. Stargazing capital of America. Nevada's vast empty spaces and minimal light pollution create some of Earth's darkest night skies. The Great Basin region offers viewing conditions that rival professional observatories. During new moons, the Milky Way blazes so brightly it casts shadows. Astronomy enthusiasts travel to Nevada specifically for its dark skies, setting up telescopes in desert valleys where artificial light doesn't exist for 100 miles. Fact 7. Wild horse populations. Nevada hosts the largest wild horse population in America, with over 40,000 Mustangs roaming public lands. These are descendants of Spanish horses that escaped centuries ago. The horses are protected but controversial, as they compete with cattle for grazing. Seeing wild horse herds galloping across Nevada desert creates moments straight from Western movies. These aren't domesticated horses, they're truly wild, generations removed from human contact. Fact 6. The perpetual motion machine. The Fly Geyser near Gerlach is one of Nevada's most photogenic accidents. Created accidentally in 1964 when geothermal drilling went wrong, the geyser continuously spouts water, creating terraced mineral deposits. The formations grow larger every year in brilliant reds, greens, and golds from thermophilic algae. It looks alien, almost artificial, but it's Nevada's unintended geothermal sculpture that improves with age. Fact 5. The state that's mostly empty. Nevada has the 7th lowest population density in America, at 28 people per square mile. Drive between towns and you'll see literally nothing for hours. Gas stations warn drivers to fuel up because the next station might be 100 miles away. This emptiness is Nevada's defining characteristic, where nature dominates and humans are temporary visitors clinging to scattered desert outposts. Fact 4. Clown Motel in Tonopah. The Clown Motel in Tonopah houses the world's largest clown collection. Over 600 clown dolls, paintings, and figurines fill the office and rooms. The motel sits adjacent to an old cemetery, adding to its creepy factor. Guests report paranormal activity, making it Nevada's strangest intersection of kitsch and horror. It's exactly the kind of bizarre roadside attraction that could only thrive on America's loneliest road. Fact 3. Brothel tourism as heritage. Several of Nevada's legal brothels offer tours, turning prostitution into historical attractions. The Moonlight Bunny Ranch hosts a museum explaining Nevada's sex work history. Visitors can tour, but not participate, to understand how legal prostitution operates. This creates a unique tourism category where vice becomes educational. Only in Nevada could brothels function as both business and museum. Fact 2. The desert that blooms. When rare rains hit Nevada's deserts, wildflowers explode in what's called a superbloom. The normally barren landscape transforms into carpets of yellow, purple, and orange. These events are unpredictable, occurring maybe once a decade when winter rainfall hits precise amounts. When it happens, deserts that look dead for years suddenly prove they were just sleeping, waiting for water to trigger nature's most spectacular surprise. Fact 1. Nevada means snow-covered. The irony is perfect. Nevada, derived from Spanish meaning snow-covered, is America's driest state. Spanish explorers named it for the Sierra Nevada mountains they saw from California, not the desert basins that define most of the state. Nevada is contradictions. Snow-capped peaks above burning deserts, ghost towns beside thriving casinos, pristine wilderness surrounding nuclear craters. From the mob to the military, from ancient bristlecone pines to neon lights, from sacred native lands to atomic testing grounds, Nevada is where America sent everything that didn't fit elsewhere. The Silver State is where the future gets tested, where fortunes get made and lost, where reality bends and the desert keeps secrets it will never fully reveal. That's Nevada. It's where America went wild, and it's still untamed.